Youcat, question number 95. Why did Jesus choose the date of the Jewish feast of Passover for his death and resurrection? Jesus chose the Passover feast of his people Israel as a symbol for what was to happen through his death and resurrection. As the people of Israel were freed from slavery to Egypt, so Christ frees us from the slavery of sin and the power of death. The Passover was the feast celebrating the liberation of Israel from slavery in Egypt. Jesus went to Jerusalem in order to free us in an even deeper way. He celebrated the Paschal feast with his disciples. During this feast, he made himself the sacrificial lamb. For Christ, our Paschal lamb, has been sacrificed, says 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. So as to establish once and for all the definitive reconciliation between God and humankind. C.S. Lewis says, either this man was and is the Son of God, or else a madman or something worse. You can shut him up for a fool, you can spit at him and kill him as a demon, or you can fall at his feet and call him Lord and God. But let us not come with any patronizing nonsense about his being a great human teacher. He has not left that open to us. Question number 96. Why was a man of peace like Jesus condemned to death on a cross? Jesus posed a decisive question to his contemporaries. Either he was acting with divine authority, or else he was an impostor, a blasphemer, and a violator of the law, and who had to be called to account. In many respects, Jesus was an unprecedented challenge to the traditional Judaism of his time. He forgave sins which God alone can do. He acted as though the Sabbath law were not absolute. He was suspected of blasphemy and brought upon himself the accusation that he was a false prophet. All these were crimes punishable under the law by death. Luke chapter 22, verse 14 to 16, we read, and when the hour came, he sat at table, and the apostles with him. And he said to them, I have earnestly desired to eat this Passover with you before I suffer. For I tell you, I shall not eat it until it is fulfilled in the kingdom of God. God bless you all.